We're going to solve a value mixture problem using a linear equation. These are a little bit trickier than just solving the two unknown values, as you'll see in a moment. At the City Museum, child admission is $5.20 and adult admission is $9.10. On Sunday, 133 tickets were sold for a total sales of $929.50. How many adult tickets were sold that day? All right, so here we have adult tickets that we're talking about, and we also have child tickets. Child admission here is quoted. We know those are child tickets. And we also have a total sales number that we can use here. And where it gets tricky is that we have, dollar values here and ticket numbers. So this can get very tricky for students to try to solve, but we're going to try to clear it up for you a little bit. All right, one thing that we know we can start off with is labels. Okay, we have adult tickets, we have child tickets, and we have a total. And the thing we have to keep in mind here is the cost for each one of these things. And so with adult tickets being $9.10, we're going to need to factor that in because our total is in money. And that's why we need, everything's got to be quoted in dollars and cents because our total here is reflected as, money, $929.50. So our adult tickets are $9.10. Our child tickets are $5.20. But here's where things can get confusing. Where are my variables going to come from? Well, it's going to start from right here. We're going to start out with this number, the 133 tickets were sold. And what we're going to do is, because we really don't have any other information, we're just going to assign the variable to one of these, either adult or child, and we'll just use adult. So we'll use A for adult tickets. So that'll be 910A for that variable there. And then what do we do for child tickets? Well, here's the only thing we can do. We know that there's 133 tickets sold total. And what we'll have to do is just subtract the adult tickets sold to get the number for child tickets. It's the only logic that we have. We know there's 133 total tickets sold. Well, if we're going to make adult tickets A, logic would tell us that we know we'll be able to get the child tickets number if we subtract the adult tickets from the total tickets. That would leave only the child tickets left. And so that's how we're going to have to approach this problem. All right, so we'll bring down the 910A because we have some work to do with the child ticket variable term. There's some distributive property here, right? We're going to have to do $5.20 times 133. We'll also have to multiply it by that A. So 5.2 times 133, that's going to come out to 691.6. 691 points, well, basically we'll use 60 cents there. And then we also have 520 times A on the negative side. And so that'll be 520A. And it all still equals this 929.50. All right, so now we have like terms that we can combine. So 910 minus 520, okay, that's going to give us 390A. So we have 390A, and we still have that 691.60, and it all equals 929.50. And so we're down to just a two-step equation, okay? And so this is a good thing. Now I got to make some space here. Here's our two-step equation that we've simplified down to. So we'll just subtract the constant value of $691.60. Subtract that from the other side. All right, so we run that math. 929.50 minus 691.60. That's 237.90. So I bring down the 390A. All right, and so after I subtracted that out, we have 237. Oh my goodness. 237.90. And finally, we're down to just the coefficient of A, 390. So we'll divide that in there. And see, 237.9 divided by 3.9, we get 61. So I've got a number of 61 tickets for the adult tickets. All right, and so let's check it out to make sure it works. So that answers the question, 61 tickets. And we'll subtract from the 133, all right, for child tickets, right? So that's 72. And so the only way to really check this to make sure that we're right is to multiply these values against the coefficients. So it would be 61, times 910, and that's 551. I'm gonna have to write that up in this corner here. We're out of space. $555.10. Again, we're just checking to make sure this is right. 72 times 520 for the children admission, and that's 374.40. And now add those two values together, and hopefully it comes out to 929.50. So 555, and it does. When you add these two values together, you do get 929.50. We know that our work is solid. The answer is 61 adult tickets.